Do you agree children cannot consent to puberty blockers? Further explain what puberty blockers are, or what?
Yeah.
Chris, you want to take that one away?
Sure. So, puberty blockers are these drugs being given to kids when they want to transition to the opposite sex. It stops their bodies from developing. So it takes a boy's testosterone down to 0, girls' estrogen down to 0. So girls' breasts won't grow, their hips won't get wider, boys' stuff doesn't grow. It hurts, it damages their bone density. This is the first step in a medical pathway. Following the puberty blockers, they give kids the opposite sex's hormones so they appear more like the opposite sex. And they're doing surgeries as well. They're doing double mastectomies on little girls.
Child's consent, correct?
Well, this is the whole point. Like, how can a child possibly understand what they're signing up for?
No, I don't agree with that. I don't like that.
Exactly.
I teach him, my son, he's 6 years old.
Yeah.
He'll be 7 in January. And I teach him, I'm sorry, but it's a sick world that we live in.
Yeah.
That's right.
I shouldn't have to be teaching a 6-year-old about boys being girls and girls wanting to be boys. And I completely disagree. That's
right. The body positive message we should be sending is that our children are beautiful just as they are.
The way they are. I mean, and if you choose the path to date the same, sex, that's fine. But as far as changing what God created you to be and how you're supposed to be on this earth, I don't agree. I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree.
All right. Thank you for being sensible.
Yeah, thanks for being sensible, and it looks like your children have a great mother.
I need to know why you guys are here now on Asbury Park of all places. Why you're on this campus?
Why not come here?
What's wrong with Asbury Park?
Because Asbury Park is like an extremely gay-friendly.
What does this have to do with
Trans-friendly. Really?
Yeah,
Talking about you're literally talking about fucking transgender kids not being able to.
There's a child here. We'll
Talking
watch
about
our
consenting to puberty blockers.
It's mainly about kids not being able to have the consent to choose. It's them being basically forced. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're not being forced by the kids.
But some kids
No, they're not. No one's forcing a child to make a decision about their gender. It's a child that comes to a parent. If your kid came to you tomorrow and said, "Hey, you know what, Mom?
I want to skip puberty."
I would not. How about I think that I'm a girl and I want
to skip puberty.
I want to be a girl and I don't want to be a boy. What are you gonna do? You gonna let them go through puberty? It's the child's if that's what they're telling you as a parent, I'm gonna let my child. I don't have kids, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
It is tough. It is tough. As a parent, it is tough because I'm a single mom, so it's harder on me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. You came in this world a certain way. You know what I'm saying? If you want to dress
You came in this
a
world
different way, cool. But as long as you're in my household, and I firmly believe how you are is how you're meant to be in this world. You're beautiful how you are. If you feel uncomfortable, it's sorry, there's other ways to go about it.
But if they're beautiful the way they are, but they're coming to you and they're saying, "Mom, I don't feel comfortable the way I am."
That's what I'm saying.
When I was
And
his
would
age,
you
I
be
wanted to be
okay
a
with
cocker spaniel. What do kids know?
Sorry, don't be one of these jerk assholes on the
Hey,
internet
there's a
that's
child
like,
right here.
"Hey,
We
I
can
want to be a
watch the
cocker
language.
spaniel." Kitten, cat, dog, rabbit,
But
bunny. You don't fly right now, okay? We're talking about a gender. We're not talking about an animal friggin',
No,
okay?
but the point is,
No, don't be one of those
you think
people. I
children-
identify today as a Labrador Retriever. I identify today as a pit bull.
no, but the
We're
point.
talking about human beings.
Okay,
back
so
up
how-
and know your place.
What's the
right?
difference? How can a girl identify as a boy? It's just as absurd.
Can I just ask you if you know anyone actually knows someone who's trans?
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I've had more conversations about this subject with people from all walks of life than anyone in the world.
I highly doubt that. Do you have
Do you
a
know what I
child?
do?
Do you have a child that identifies as transgender?
That
Of course
sign
not.
causes
Right.
anxiety.
Because
for
if
a
you
lot
did,
of
you
people.
wouldn't be here right now with your little scan me billboard